See?
I'm part of the baddest game, most successful game in the world.
Oscar Holloway. Harrison.
Start giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
It's good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Fisher, the pass to Harrison. Passes it to May. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
On defense, Denver. On the wing, and the jumper is on the mark. Rain Man's got his second basket.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. He dialed that one up from long distance. Harrison's got 6 points. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And it's good for 2.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
May passes to Harrison. Here's Fisher. And again, Denver with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 3. Here's Rain Man. To the middle. Out to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. From about 16. Again, Indiana.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. May, covered by Morris. Here's May. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
And Denver has possession after Indiana gets the 3. And the pass to Keller. Pulls up on the wing. No good that time. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Here's Holloway. Shepard. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Nuggets, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
It's stolen by Morris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of this game. And Morris drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line. And something that's troubled Indiana the last 3 years, rebounding.
I think, Greg, it's probably manifested at both ends of the floor, right? Some of it's about roster construction. Some of it's about style of play. Some of it's about philosophy. But their inability to control the glass has at times had an impact on them.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Soto, the pass to May. Over to the wing. Here's the quick, and Shake and Bake picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Durant's checked in for the Pacers. Here's Big Dog. Will it go? Sinks the triple. The Quick's got 5 now.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside Durant, a 3 from Morris. Fisher grabs the board.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
The Nuggets trail by 3. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Doris, if I were to ask you right now in the league, who has the most unstoppable shot, who would you tell me?
You know what's interesting, Kevin, is I wonder if in the long view of history, James Harden's step-back 3 will become sort of an identifiable shot with him, the way the sky hook was with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, yes,
right?
yes.
Like, you wonder, does that become a signature play for James? It certainly is something that's darn near impossible to stop right now.
That one good for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The Nuggets with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
A different look for Denver. Jackson, he's checked in for Harrison. The machine comes in for the Quick. And Levens is subbed in for Z. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Levens. Pass to Soto. Just 5 to shoot. And T is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. He's checked in for T. And it's the kid in for Morris. The general, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Nicholson comes in for Big Dog. Here's the machine. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Ellis can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 3. Passes to Jackson. Rebounded by Ellis. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Pacers. And here's Love for three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Denver's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Levens dishes to Jackson. Here's Nicholson. He's guarded by Love. Here's Levens. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
And Slim picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Ellis outside. Now Love. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 5 to shoot. Now the pass to Pete. Here's the bulldozer. It's blocked, but he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nuggets trail. Here's the general. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Levens passes to Jacobs. Jackson trying to break free. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. It's blocked. Now here's Levens. He's guarded closely. Pass to McCoy. With the hook shot. Count that one. The Machine's got his second basket of the night.
A nice form on that hook shot there.
Indiana's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Bottoms, he's checked in for Durant. The Nuggets also changing it up. Harrison comes in for the Machine. And Z's subbed in for Levens. Passes it to the Bulldozer. Here's Pacciani. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. If you were coaching, Doris, and you could run your offense through any center in the game, and let's take guys that are playing right now because we can go back in history, and the names are endless. But who would you run your offense through at that position?
Probably a guy that the casual NBA fan is not as knowledgeable about as they should be, Kevin, and that's Nikola Jokic. And this is a young, early 20-year-old who may be the best passer out of the post position that we've seen in a generation. Jokic is a guy who can handle the ball from three-point territory. He can take it off the window and initiate your offense. They run him like a point center, and it's appropriate because he's unselfish and gifted as a passer.
Gifted, great word to use, you're right. And so here's Denver after Indiana gets the 3. Here's Nicholson. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. He passes to Love. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Indiana making some changes. Rain Man checked in for the Bulldozer. Shake and Bake comes in for Ellis. And Morris subbed in for Pete. And then for Denver. Fisher comes in for the General. And it's Big Dog in for Nicholson. May passes to Jackson. to Harrison. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pass to May. Here's Soto. Off target with his 3.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Good on the three-point shot. Z's got 5 now. Pacers leading by 5. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rain Man. He has 6. Pass to Whitney. That's tipped. On the wing, Jackson passes it to May. He kicks it to Fisher. And again, Denver with the triple.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Harrison. Levens is out there with Big Dog, and it's Fisher, and it's Keller in at the 3 side.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
And it's good, 2 points. And 11 points for Magician.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Harrison passes to Fisher. Now here's Levens, covered by Morris. Levens with it. It's rebounded by Indiana. The Bulldozers got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Shepard, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Fisher. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The pass to Soto. Fades back. The Pacers pull it in, and they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Keller. Nice job down low. The Quick's got 7 points in the game.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Morris. Got a hand on it. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Well, it's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Jeff.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Pass to De La Cruz. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Harrison. The pass to Jacobs. Now here's Levens. He's guarded by Love. They get a hand on it. Feeds away. And it's Levens missing.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
De La Cruz, the pass to the Bulldozer. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. We're seeing some great shooters with length, tall players shooting from outside. That seems to be the rage right now, but when you look in your crystal ball, George, what might be the next player trend in the NBA?
So we saw the evolution of big men as three-point shooters, men being able to enter the league as sort of back to the basket, consistent rebounding forces out of the post, now stepping away and becoming threats as face-up scorers. To me, one of the most intriguing young players in the league right now is Nikola Jokic. Here's a 7-foot guy who is a tremendous playmaker. His instinct is to pass more than it is to score. So you wonder, is that the next evolution of big men? And then the other thing, Kevin, you are starting to see offensive rebounding went away as a focal point of teams in the NBA. You are starting to see teams go back after the offensive glass. Does that continue?
Second chance is a big statistic, isn't it?
It is.
Denver passing it around. Here's Keller. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. 9 points for the Quick.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Outside Jackson. Second chance shot, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Morris is checked in for the Pacers. And then for Denver. Fisher's checked in for the General. And it's Harrison in for the Quick. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Saturday, they'll head out on the road to face the 76ers in Philadelphia. And then on Wednesday, the Golden State Warriors come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Pacers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws. And really about as good a free throw shooting team as you're going to see. We're getting plenty of proof of that tonight. They are just killing them on the interior.
And here is Whitney. He has 6. Lets it go from 14. Ellis, that's good. Ellis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers. Here's Here's Harrison. He's guarded by Ellis. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Nuggets shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Rain Man's checked in for Indiana. Shake and Bake comes in for Ellis. Big Dog, he's checked in for Denver. Levens comes in for Z. That free throw good from Harrison. Indiana leading by 11. Holloway, the pass to Shepard. Here's Shake and Bake. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harrison with the rebound.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
The lead now cut to single digits. That's 7 points for the professor. And Indiana shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. It's deflected. And that one's good. Levens got his second bucket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Harrison. He's covered by Whitney, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Pacers leading by 9 to the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Harrison passes to Levens. And here's Fisher. Pass to Soto. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And Fisher kicks to Harrison. It's rebounded by Indiana. Bottoms got his 4th rebound in this one. Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Levens passes to Harrison. Levens with it. Morris is there. Jackson looking it over. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. In third, the Pacers.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Bottoms. Insanity comes in for Rain Man. P, he's checked in for T. And it's the kid in for Morris. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Fisher up top. He's got 10. Passes it to Soto. Here's Jackson, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul. The Nuggets have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
The Pacers making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. The Quick, he's checked in for the Machine. Nicholson comes in for Big Dog. And Z's subbed in for Levens. The shot misses. And Denver the other way now. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And here's Love for 3. Hangs home the trifecta. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And there's the whistle. Goes on the quick. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far for the Nuggets. The general comes in for Fisher. And it's Harrison in for Jackson. Inside. Here's Tam. No good from 11 feet. It was the Nuggets. Their last game, a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Stolen by Durant. Fast break. Here they come. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Nuggets trail by 14. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Bucket is good. 13 points for Goose.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Love right side. Lobbed up there for Durant. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. May passes to Kelly. May, he's guarded by Love. May. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Bottoms, he's checked in for the Bulldozer. Shake and Bake comes in for Ellis. T's checked in for P. And Morris subbed in for the Kid. Here's Holloway. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
The pass to May. Here's the quick, covered by Morris. The wing jumper off target.
Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only 1 triple for him tonight.
Here's Whitney. No good with the triple. Nicholson in the post. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Nicholson's got his first points of the night.
Boy, that's some big-time toughness on that play. Tough defense was right there in perfect position, but he gets to the rack anyway.
And so it's Indiana out in front by 17 points at the end of the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. They got their lead up to as many as 8 points in the opening period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Magician.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Shake and Bake out there with Rain Man. Then it's Magician. Then it's T. And it's Bottoms in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Nuggets haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. And so here is Indiana. Here's Shake and Bake. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Denver has possession. They trail by 18. Here's the quick. Pass to Harrison. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Bottoms got his 6th rebound on the night.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The Nuggets trail by 20. May covered by Morris. Here's Soto. Hands it from downtown. Big Dog's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He doesn't need a lot of daylight. Stretches the defense night in and night out.
To the paint, here's Dela Cruz. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Pacers lead by 19.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Keller passes to May. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
There's shake and bake. He's got 8. From 12 feet out. Goes back up. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Soto. And again, Denver with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Indiana leading by 13. There's shake and bake. Lots of room. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
And Greg, they found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Some changes for Indiana. Ellis comes in for shake and bake, and it's the kid in for T. Denver also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Harrison. The machine comes in for the quick, and Levins is subbed in for Z. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Jackson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Down low, got a piece of it. Levins with it. He's going up against Love. That cuts the lead to single digits. 6 points for the Doctor. And Love's got the ball here for the Pacers. Morris outside. Pass to Shepard. Now here's Ellis. He's got 5. Here's Love. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Bottoms. Insanity comes in for Rain Man. Shake and Bake's checked in for Ellis. And T subbed in for Morris. And Denver also making a switch. Fisher's checked in.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Here's McCoy. That shot missing, so Indiana will take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Holloway. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. T's got 6.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And it's blocked. And a fast break now for the Pacers, and stolen by Fisher. And Durant sends it back. Love with a wide open look, and again it's Indiana converting. Now Levins, he's got 6. A floater. Passes it to the Bulldozer. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. Durant banked in off the glass.
Timeout.
He's got 8.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Here's Jackson. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Here's Shake and Bake. He's got 8. And there's the pass to Love. Shot clock at 5. Pass to the Bulldozer. Here's Holloway. Not really his range, and it's off target.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Indiana leading by 14, and it's Big Dog with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Indiana making some changes. Ellis, he's checked in for Shake and Bake. P comes in for T. And Morris subbed in for the Kid. Big group substitution here for Denver. Harrison's checked in for Jackson. The Quick comes in for the Machine. Nicholson's checked in for Big Dog. And Z's subbed in for Levin. Count it. 14 points for Z.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Morris into the lane. And a missed layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Harrison. He's got 13. It's good.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
The Pacers making a change here. Whitney's checked in. The General's checked in for the Nuggets. That free throw good from Harrison. Pacers leading by 9.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. The Nuggets trail by 11. Passes it to Jacobs. Here's Nicholson. Pass to Harrison for the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Bottoms got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Denver's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. It's deflected. Ellis with it. He's got 5. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Nicholson. Here's May. A three-pointer is right on target. Z's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nuggets. Morris outside. Indiana moving it around. Ellis left side from downtown knocks down the 3-ball. Ellis has got 8 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Some changes for Indiana. Rainman's checked in for Ellis. And T subbed in for P. Holloway grabs the board.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Left side Durant. And the pass to Holloway. 3 on the clock. Harrison with the rebound. Harrison's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Nicholson with the bucket. Here's Morris. 18 points for him. Pass to Whitney. Here's Rainman. A 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Nicholson. Here's May. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Morris. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
May covered by Morris. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Pacers leading by 16. Here's Holloway. He's got 6. Shepard the pass to Morris. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Fisher's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's McCoy. It's tipped. Here's Rain Man. He's got 20. In the corner, it's Morris. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Evans with it. Morris is there. Fades. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Passes to Holloway. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 20.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
The pass to Soto, trying to end the drought. The Pacers pull it in.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Pass to Holloway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Some changes for Indiana. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Bottoms. Shake and Bake comes in for Rain Man. And it's the kid in for Morris. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And that one drops for him. And it's 6 points for the machine.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
De La Cruz, the pass to Durant. Here's Holloway. He's got 11. Traps in the tray. 14 points for Love. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Big Dog. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Big Dog's got 9. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 19-point advantage heading in. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Levens. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Levens is out there with Slim. It's Goose. And there's Jackson. And it's Jacobs in at the 5. Pass to Harrison. He can't get that one, and it's the Pacers taking it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead, and Morris throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Jackson down low. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Morris. Fires from deep. Harrison with the rebound. Harrison's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And here's Levens. Back to Jackson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Oh, Morris in position, and Morris throws it down.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Levens passes to Harrison. He kicks it to Levens. Durant with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. The shot's good from Holloway.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Here's Morris. Finished off the break. Morris has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's the general. Jackson from long range. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Doris, you and I are faced with this a lot, voting for the MVP. Great stats versus winning. Where do you stand on that when you vote for the league MVP?
Well, winning could be the definitive line if I have 2 candidates who are close. For instance, for me, this last MVP came down to James Harden and Giannis Antetokounmpo, and I took it to the last possible moment. And I could have gone in either direction and been comfortable. Ultimately, I went with Giannis, and the deciding factor came down to he led his team to the best record in the league. It was a difficult vote, but ultimately it's one category which helps tilt me in one direction or another.
And I did too, and what also helped me was just the improvement defensively they had made, and I know Antetokounmpo was a very big part of it.
No, it's a great point. He was a two-way force.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Harrison. Passes it to Levens. 5 on the clock. It's deflected, and so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Ellis, he's checked in for Indiana. B comes in for T. And then for Denver. Fisher's checked in for the general. Big Dog comes in for Nicholson. And Z's subbed in for Levens. Here's May. And again, Denver no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The shot from the low post is good. Z's got 19 points.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's the bulldozer. He's covered by Fisher. Here's Tam. Rebound by the Nuggets. Z's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Harrison. Doris, all right, this is going to come out of the blue here, but if you had to choose between raising the height of the basket or widening the floor or even widening the lane, which would it be?
I have very strong feelings on this, Kevin, and for me it would be widening the floor. And the reason I say that is it feels to me in the last couple of years there are more sideline violations where teams are turning it over because they're trying to get to that corner three, one of the most advantageous, best shots in today's game. But because that three-point line is so close to the sideline out of bounds, we're seeing too many violations. So if I had to choose between one or the other, I would absolutely widen the floor.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The pass to Ellis. Pass to B. And it falls over the rim and in. Nuggets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. May. Again, the Nuggets score. And Love's got the ball here for the Pacers. Out left to the wing. Here's the bulldozer. He's covered by Fisher. Doris, in 2004, the Charlotte Bobcats became the NBA's 30th team. When do you think we're going to see another team added, whether it's an expansion or even multiple expansions?
Well, let's go directly to the most important source, and that's Commissioner Adam Silver, who has said that expansion is inevitable, but right now not a huge priority. So, you know, listen, we've heard Seattle is on the short list of cities that wants to get a team, and what a great city, what a great NBA fan base. I hope someday we get back to Seattle.
So much history up there. You're correct. Pass to Harrison from deep. Second shot opportunity. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pacers leading by 19 points. Inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Wasted no time on that one. 13 points for Big Dog.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Passes it to Shepard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. The bulldozer passes to P. Kicks it to Ellis. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to Love. There's the triple. Harrison with the rebound.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Nice open look, but it's no good. Ellis surveying the D. Pass to Love. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. There's Harrison. Stolen. From the arc. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Challenging this game with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Now Fisher. Pass to Harrison. Here's something kind of interesting. There's been a lot of talk about moving the draft to after free agency. What would that look like?
Well, I think talent is always going to be at a premium. So I would think if there's a guy that's the absolute definitive #1 pick, he's going #1 regardless of roster construction. But the reality is it might help those teams who maybe if they know who's on the roster, it might change the kind of draft selection they would make. So it's an interesting supposition. We'll see if the NBA moves in that direction.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Bottoms, he's checked in for the Bulldozer. Shake and Bake comes in for Ellis. And Morris subbed in for Pete. Jackson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is good. T's checked in for Indiana. And so Jackson nails both of them. Pacers leading by 23. Here's Holloway. Oh, Morris in position.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
To the inside. They break it out, 5 on 3. The shot's good from Holloway. T's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Jackson against Morris. Outside Jackson. Whitney against Fisher. Pass to Harrison. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Helps teams if they can keep the rights to their best player. We see it in other leagues. Could the franchise tag ever make its way, do you think, to the NBA?
Well, this is going to be a negotiation point between the Players Association and the league itself. And the reality is it's going to have to be negotiated. What we know unequivocally, Kevin, is that these players now in the player empowerment era have more control about what franchise they play for and how long the duration of their contract is. How this all shakes out remains to be seen, but it is a point of conversation amongst the 30 NBA teams and the league leadership. There's no question about it.
Jackson hits both of them. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Now, here is Morris. 11 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper. Morris has got 15 points in just the second half. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Jackson passes to Keller. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
There's the pass to Morris. Jackson comes over with the double. Morris passes to Whitney. No good on the three. Denver shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. There's a minute 40 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's the quick. Just 5 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Magician.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Durant's checked in for Rain Man.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Durant. Pass to Whitney. Here's Holloway. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Whitney. Misses the baby hook.
That's his first personal foul. At the line of limits, Fisher taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Morris against Jackson. Morris inside. Now the pass to Whitney. Here's Holloway. Indiana moving it around. From deep three-point range, Fisher grabs the board. Here's Harrison. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.